I'm not here for applause or likes. And I don't need you to just nod along. I need you to shut up for a couple of minutes and actually look inside yourself. Have you noticed that most people don't even have a rough sketch of who they want to become? Life looks like a broken record. Wake up to the alarm, stare at the phone, drag yourself to a job you hate, and then it's the couch, complaining, and sleep. Rinse and repeat until the end. That's not living, that's just drifting. See, when a skyscraper goes up, it all starts with the math. You need a frame that can handle the shakes. And trust me, your life is going to shake. Chaos doesn't care about your age, your degree, or who your parents are. Hardship is the only opponent that never takes a day off. The question isn't whether life is going to hit you, it will. The question is, have you built something inside that won't crumble into dust at the first hit? In my youth, I didn't have a plan. I just had fear. I was a shell, overweight, insecure, a ghost. I saw myself through everyone else's eyes and believed every lie they told me. But here's the trap. When you let the world design your future, you end up living someone else's script. That's a dead end. What you tolerate today, what you believe when you're alone in the dark, those are your load-bearing walls. If your standards for yourself are on the floor, don't be surprised when it all collapses under pressure. Let's be real. Your life's blueprint isn't a vision board on the fridge. It's not some pink dream that things will just work out. It's a decision, a hard-as-nails oath to yourself. People love talking about inspiration, but inspiration is like caffeine. It gives you a 30-minute buzz, and then you crash. Real strategy is the boring grind. It's discipline. It's working in the shadows when no one is watching and no one is cheering. Every no to a temptation is a new brick. Every excuse you tell yourself is a crack in the foundation. Before we move forward, let's talk about the base. If the foundation is rotten, no amount of hustle can save you. You have to feel your own weight. And no, I'm not talking about cheesy quotes. I'm talking about a deep, almost primal conviction that you are not a mistake and you're not just some random passerby in this world. Most people don't break because they lack talent. They give up because somewhere along the way, they believed the people who called them nothing. I've been there. I was told I was stupid, that I couldn't cut it. When you soak in that feeling of worthlessness long enough, you start living down to those expectations. That is how your pride dies. Remember, dignity isn't a gift, it's taken by force. Don't let anyone set your ceiling. The second you hand over the right to define who you are to someone else, it's over. You surrendered. Walk into every room like you belong there. Study like your life depends on it, because it does. Screw that. You aren't here to fit into someone else's small vision. You are here to maximize your potential. Now, let's talk about excellence. I'm not talking about doing a good job. I'm talking about obsession. When I decided to break into the Navy SEALs, I was facing a wall. I was weak, but I rebuilt myself. Greatness isn't a gift from heaven. It's endless, boring repetitions. It's grinding while everyone else is sleeping. If your job is sweeping floors, sweep them so well your name goes down in history. In the end, it's not the most gifted who wins. It's the most relentless. When I was running ultramarathons on broken feet, hallucinating from exhaustion, no one cared about my past. Real quality is forged in pain, not in the spotlight. Forget excuses. Your starting point doesn't dictate your finish line. And finally, You can become anything. But if you lose the human inside you along the way, you've built a castle on sand. Life is going to hit you in the gut. You'll be betrayed, set up, and ignored. But bitterness is a trash navigator. Real power is control. Life isn't a walk in the park. It's sharp edges, splinters, and total darkness. But there's only one rule. You keep moving. If you can run, run. If you can't, walk. If you're really pinned down, crawl. Dig your teeth into the dirt, but do not stand still. Movement is life. Build yourself on honor and endurance. And when the ladder starts shaking under your feet, just keep climbing.